Remember, Shadow, the B button is used for attacking, and the X button is used for other actions. The number of enemies defeated is in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Let's go get them all! Press the A button again while jumping to hit enemies using the homing attack. Defeating the black creatures will make your blue gauge fill up and let you use your superpowers. Grab that to charge your dark gauge up to full. To swap your weapon for another weapon that's on the ground, press the X button. Personally, I wouldn't be caught dead using those things. Check out what's around you by moving the C stick. If either the blue or red gauge is filled up, press the Y button to use one of your special moves. The power of justice lets you use the teleport using chaos control. If you're fueled by evil, though, we'll be able to unleash the destruction of Chaos Blast. After you touch a save point, you can start over from there if you get crashed. You take your tick-off gun, but it looks like using homing attacks on those robots is the only way past. It looks like this cage has been locked by those black creatures. There must be some kind of device that'll open up this cage. Pressing the X button while atop the save point will teleport you to other save points you've touched. With really big things, press the X button to grab hold of the bottom and then lift it up. Putting out that fire will increase your hero gauge a bit. To put the fire out, try attacking nearby. When you pick up a special weapon, you'll be able to use the containers to hold them. Press the X button to use your light dash skills when near rings. You need 5 keys to open that door. Better go find them. Press the X button to hop on and go for a ride. Use the A button to accelerate and steer using the control stick.
There's no surface to this world. If you fall off, that's it. This is a save point. You'll return here if you end up messing up big time. Serving the side of justice will fill you with blue gauge, and doing evil will fill up with red gauge. When one of the gauges is full, then your true power can be tapped into. In this world, your form is completely electronic without mass. Try touching the searchlight. Look, that beam of light will let us get down safely. You should be able to use your homing attack to get through here. This cage is locked. I'll bet those black creatures are the ones who did it. This is a weapon container. If you break it, you'll be able to get the weapon out. That worm is releasing its attackers and are able to automatically lock onto you. Try holding the R button to stay facing forward while moving. It should help you fight enemies. Maybe you can ride that light that's flowing upward. This is a secret door. You need to find 5 secret keys in order to open it. Have you tried going up? Another searchlight. Gun's not gonna like it, but if we smash that guard mech, the light should swing over here. You should be able to use this searchlight to go up. Trust me, you don't want to fall here. You can probably run up there if you use your spin dash.
After you touch a save point, you can start over from there if you blow it. The window in the upper right of the screen shows how many more enemies you still need to defeat. You can get up there if you just jump as high as you can.
Aliens in the ruins.
Containers and bombs can be picked up and then thrown at enemies by pressing the X button. To swap your weapon for another weapon that's on the ground, press the X button. Me? My fists are my weapons of choice. Damn, a dead end. Guess we have to take our chances with the tornado. Blue and red gauges at the top of the screen fill when you do good or evil accordingly. When they're full, you'll be practically invincible. Try grabbing that ring. It looks like it leads somewhere. Pressing the X button while atop a save point will teleport you to other save points you've touched. Press the X button to use light dash with your rings. You need 5 keys to open that door. Did you know that you can select your mission character from the pause menu? You can also change it just by using the control pad. I think this cave is being protected by the black creatures.
Don't waste time shooting at the black creatures with shields. Take them out using homing attacks. Helping us good guys will fill up the blue gauge, and doing bad things fills the red gauge. Once the gauge is full, then you can unleash the ultimate power, Shadow. You can make it up there if you just jump as high as you can, and then grab onto the edge. Throw this at someone, and their wounds are instantly healed. Take a spin on top of that red slime by pressing the X button. Spin on! This thing's tough. I'll bet that your Chaos Blast can blow through it, though. Those birdcakes can stir up whirlwinds. Jump over them to get out of the way. Hop on and go for a ride, Shadow. Hey, try jumping on that and grinding your way down. That haze looks like it's meant to hold the black creatures. If you pass through that dash lane, you'll get an extra burst of speed.
Shadow, can you lift up this part of the floor? I think something is a little loose. That robot is gonna roll itself right into you. Get rid of the ball first. Hey, this stone lantern looks like it's for lighting fire. Shadow, do you have something to start a fire with? Press the X button to pick up and then throw things like containers and bombs. Hey, it looks like you can bounce off those weird alien birds to get across. This is a special container that will let you store special weapons that you can retrieve later. Hey, do you think maybe you could use that bird-looking thing to fly over to the castle? Tame him and then press the X button to get on. Hey, how about using triangle jump to the narrow gap between these walls? I'm pretty sure that all you have to do is face the wall and use your jump dash. Press the X button on top of that red trail to spin along it using the alien's special powers. Hey, there are 5 keyholes here. That must mean there are 5 different keys to find. Look, it's more of that slimy stuff from before. Hey, look at those bombs. I bet you can run up, grab it, and then throw it back before it explodes. You've got about 2 seconds to move around when you're stuck to the wall doing a triangle jump. How about trying it out on that wall over there? Jump on this panel, and you can springboard off of it. Cross the river by using one of those floating discs. Hey, try getting on board one of those flying saucers. Use the X button to get on. Hey, I wonder if eating up all those guys will make this cage open. Those red fruit-looking things are really, really painful. Look at its huge mouth! You need to hit it up there. Check out all the keyholes in this door. You're going to need 5 keys to open it. Hop up against the wall and jump dash. Stick the wall, then jump again, and again, and again. That's called a triangle jump. Your blue gauge will go up if you put out the fire. Get stuff nearby to get it to go out. If you press the X button while you run, then you can slide right under things. Whee! Press the X button to lift up any really huge things. If you hop on through that ring-shaped thing, it'll zip you on forward. When you stick to the wall during a triangle jump, you can run for a little bit. It's really just a little bit, though.
Eggman's robot is going to crush you with that ball. Destroy that part first. After you touch a save point, you can start over from there if you mess up. This is a shooting gallery. Hit the clock display to release the balloons. By shooting down enough balloons, you can get a bunch of rings. Using a series of homing attacks, you can get through by using those drone beetles as footholds. You can shift the coaster to the left or right a little bit while it's moving. That's a special weapon container. This container is for unlockable special weapons. To get in and out of turrets, use the X button. To fire, press the B button. This is a gun manufactured turret. Can we use this for the shooting gallery? If you can jump through that hoop of fire, you'll earn some rings. Be careful, though. Shadow, do you think you can grind along this rope? Try to get up here! Press the X button to use light dash when near rings, okay? It looks like you can perform triangle jump between these walls, Shadow. Face the wall and keep doing jump dash one after another. You need keys to open this door. Try going around it by hopping over the roof. If you use this pole, you can climb down safely. Grab that bomb from him and then toss it back before it explodes. For this shooting game, yellow balloons are worth twice as much as the red ones. But shooting the ones with Eggman on them will take away points, so don't hit those by mistake. When you stick to the wall during a triangle jump, you can run forward a little. You've only got about 2 seconds before you fall, though, so be extra careful.
Hey, do you think you could use those alien vacuum guns on those smaller bombs? This marshy stuff is poisonous. Stay clear of it. This rocket is perfect for getting an aerial view to search for the bombs. Hey, it looks like you can do the triangle jump to get through here. Crazy! Those gun searchers are equipped with bullet-blocking shields. Try going down. If you want to go for a ride, just step on up and press the X button. For driving controls, use the A button to accelerate and steer with the control stick. Those alien shields aren't just for show. Weapons are useless. Try a homing attack. This cage is being protected by the surrounding trees. Why not give your Chaos Blast a try to blow that thing up? You might be able to cross this toxic marsh using a vehicle. Put out the fire by using sticks or attacking nearby. This will fill your hero gauge a little. You can use that turret. Press the X button to get in and out, and use the B button to fire. Hey, it looks like you can do the triangle jump to get through here.
This is a heal unit server. It will give you as many heal units as you need. Can you get underneath here by sliding? You should probably check your location on the map. This is a bomb server. It will give you as many bombs as you need. It looks like the gun soldiers are bombing wall sections that look like this one. Jump into the fan's airstream to make it to the other side.
Are you ready? Line up your target in the cannon's crosshairs and fire away! Use the X button to get in and out of that turret, and press the B button to fire. That gas taints a person's soul with evil and will increase your dark gauge. Give it a try. Somehow they're keeping this door shut. Don't just stand there. Grab hold. Press the X button to get on board this gun vehicle. You can use this to fly over to the other side. This door takes 5 keys to open it. Oh, that black bird creature is different from the others. It seems to be able to fire something. I think you can fire that bird-like creature to get past here. Shadow, try roughing it up a bit and then press the X button to right it.
These devices change color when touched. Some kind of mechanism must be triggered when they're all set to the same color. Let's use that light to go up. See if you can go up from here. Look, those color panels are just like the others we saw. The problem is, how are we going to hit them? If we get past this block, we should be able to use the circuit on the other side. The blue light will fill up your hero gauge. There's nothing but an empty void of darkness below. If you fall, I fear there's no returning. What if we keep the lock on this tunnel? Looks like we're going to need 5 keys to open it. If you step into that strange light, it'll instantly teleport you someplace else. The best way to avoid getting hit by those whirlwinds is by just jumping over them. Looks like a long way down. Stay focused. You can't walk across that floor. It looks like you have to use the panels on the device. There are going to be more traps ahead. I can feel it. Make sure you don't waste your ammunition. Using the R button lets you move while facing forward. You can use this to keep track of enemies. The terminal we need is up there. There's got to be some way to get there.
Earlier, I saw some of the rock creatures absorb that red substance in the skin. We can probably use it. Things on the ground that look moving can probably be lifted up by using the X button. The quickest way to get up here is to use triangle jumps. These walls look just about perfect for doing a triangle jump. A massive impact should take this stone wall out.
There are 5 secret keys that you'll need to find in order to open that door. You'll take damage if you try to just climb along this rail. You need to get a vehicle that will let you float above it. It looks like you can perform triangle jump between these walls, Shadow. Face the wall and keep doing jump dash one after another. That's a secret key. Keep it with you and use it to open some door you might find. Shadow, use the X button to get aboard that gun vehicle. To drive, use the control stick to steer, and use the A button to accelerate. This junction switch changes the escape pod's destination. You can set the direction by hitting the switch. Check it out! A gun combat vehicle! It's not very mobile, but it's outfitted with huge weapons. You should be able to grind your way down that if you jump on it. When the wind is blowing, grab onto one of the bars on the ceiling and hold on tight. When the wind stops, take the opportunity to dash back forward. That grind rail is electrified! Watch out! This door is being held shut because the black creatures are around.
Gun mobile vehicle detected. Dual jet engines allow for extreme vertical ascension. Non-secure object detected. Use X button to move. Gun drone beetles detected. Analysis indicates that homing attack is most effective. It is possible to grind along this rail. Eggman's robot. 5 separate keys are required to access door. Eggman's robots are blocking this elevator. Rocket-propelled device detected. Boost on. Locked cage by gun soldiers detected. Pressing the X button near rings will allow you to dash along them at accelerated speeds. Shadow, use these turrets to attack the egg balloon. Gun beetle high voltage defense system detected.
The elevator will let you get up there. This armed platform is called the gunway. Press the X button to get on. The A button will make the lift accelerate. The B button fires, and the X button lets you jump off.
Think we can make it down there? That's a gun combat vehicle. Use its powerful weapons to blast your way through the enemies. It looks like you might be able to grind on that.
That's a warp hole. It'll warp you someplace else instantly.
Does not compute. Data non-existent on unidentified object. Use X button to commandeer vessel. Terrain indicates triangle jump is the most suitable way to proceed. The height difference here does not pose a significant challenge to your physical abilities. Activating Eggman's magma defensive systems will cause the lava to rise and seal off our pathway. Do not touch the device. No sign of Eggman detected. Go back 1 block and choose a different route.
Wow, what an impressive door! Looks like it's going to take 5 keys to open it. Hey, is this some kind of gun vehicle? Seems like it's got some incredible jumping power.
That black bird thing can fire out strange one-shaped bullets. Why not give it a try? Lock on those switches. You can activate all the switches that should open up the exit door.